Hello students, today's topic is hydroponics. Hydroponics is the method of growth of plants. It is a modern technique in which growing plants with their roots immerse in nutrients. Solution. A chemical solution are used in this process. So, without soil, growing the plants with the help of a chemical solution. This chemical solution provides the plants all properties which soils are provide is called hydroponics. This technique is also known as solution culture because these technique plants are growing in solution, so it is called solution culture. Solution culture are similar to tissue culture, but in tissue cultures plant growing with the help of tissues, but in solution culture plants grow by plants. The example of hydroponic plants are greenhouses crops such as tomatoes, brinjals are grows in this process. This process is very shortly and very easily. So this structure the method of hydroponics methods. Here we take a glass pot or glass box which are the plant support system lining or similar as swell upper swell. These are the air pumps because all living organisms require air, so it is the air pump. Next is the this solution nutrient rich solution which nutrients required by plants. These are the hydroponics crops, brinjal or tomatoes. When a crops stay here and nutrient rich solutions are provided, then sometimes its plants grow roots and shoot system and growing very easily and shortly. This method is useful in that day. This shows air bubbles because plants respirates or breathes which air bubbles are releases. Next is the nutrition in animals. In last video we discussed nutrition in plants, type of nutrition. In this video it is the nutrition in animals. Which type nutritions present in animal? The food materials on which the animals or human beings lives can be classified as carbohydrate, fats and proteins. These are the main food materials of animals which are useful for animals' nutrition. These food materials they absorbed and break down in some important to gain energy. But animals cannot be absorbed in natural condition these food materials. They absorb in forms of energy. The converting of energy food materials helps many activities which complete in animal's body. That's called anabolic and catabolic. The combination of this activity is called metabolic activities. Basically, nutrition promotes the development of the body and health. The study of humans' nutrition is classified into three categories. First are the ideal nutrition. The ideal nutrition is defined as amount of food materials with balanced composition which develops the body and help in protection against disease. You all know that ideal nutrition is good nutrition and it helps protection against diseases. In balance diet for carbohydrate, fats, proteins and other nucleic acids. Next are the undernutrition. In this type nutrition is not provided sufficiently in sufficiently for the body development and growth. It is seen in developing countries. In this type nutrition, all nutrients are not provided in sufficiently, so many diseases attacked in animals' body. Next are the overnutrition. The overnutrition means is taking the food in large amount with imbalanced ratio of food composition, carbohydrates, fats, proteins and other nutrients. It also causes many dangerous problems such as obesity and diabetes. It provides many other diseases as like BP, heart attack, so on. So, ideal or balanced diet is good nutrition for humans and other animals. So this chart it is chart from balanced diet. Food contains energy, chemical substance that is needed for growth, development, reproduction and repair. We need to eat a balanced diet that provide us sufficient amount of essential nutrients to maintain good health or organ functions. With the balanced diet, we maintain a healthy weight and a strong immune system. This chart So, 7 components to a balanced diet. First is the carbohydrate. Carbohydrate is the primary source of energy in the body. This source carbohydrates, bread, roti, rice, wheat. These are the primary source of energy and larger source of energy. Next is the fat. Fats or lipid. It insulates organ from heat loss. Fats insulates organs from the heat loss. It also can be used as a source of energy. Fats are the secondary source of energy. Next is the proteins. It helps the formation of the cell membranes and repairing the body. It maintains strength of the bone or other organs. It repairs fractures tissue of the body. These are the source of proteins. Dry fruits, egg, milk. Next are the vitamins or minerals, fibers and waters. These show green vegetables or fruits. These provided of many nutrients as like vitamins, minerals, fibers and waters. Vitamins are required in animals body or human bodies is limited amount. They help metabolism activity and perform other functions of the body. Next are the minerals. They regulate many biological activities and perform most important functions such as calcium is important for bones and teeth. Fe for the formation of hemoglobin. These are the minerals which provided us by green vegetables and fruits. Next are the fiber. Fibers are takes up water when in the gut. It also helps to pass feces easily. So, fibrous food is very beneficial for animals or human beings. Next are the water. Water makes up to 70% of the body. It is needed for transport in the body and it needed also for sweat, tears and urine. Urine is the larger contains of water. So we drink every day 4 to 6 liter water. Next are the balance chart for adult men with normal work. This is the ideal nutrition type chart. These show food component, vegetarian and non-vegetarian. You know that which eat only vegetables or called vegetarian and which eat meat, this called non-vegetarian. Meat are the main source of energies. So, food components, cereals. Cereals are contain vegetarian in 475 gram and 475 gram also needed non-vegetarians. Next is the pulses. You know that pulses are gram, pea, green grams also. It requires 80 gram for vegetarian and 65 for non-vegetarian because protein pulses have rich source of protein and meat also rich source of proteins. So vegetarians have 80 gram of pulses but non-vegetarians needed 65 gram pulses. Next is the green vegetables required for vegetarian 125 and non-vegetarian also 125. Other vegetables are required 75 gram for vegetarians and 75 gram also non-vegetarian. Fruits are required 100 gram of vegetarian and 100 gram non-vegetarian also. Next are the milk. Milk are needed 200 gram vegetarian and 100 gram only non-vegetarian. Sugar are required 400 gram for vegetarian and 400 gram also non-vegetarian. So this is the balanced diet for an adult man with normal work. Next are the nutrition in amoeba. Which type nutrition present in amoebic animals? Amoeba are the unicellular or single-celled animal. It has no digestive parts or other parts which complete the all activities as well as human beings and all animals. It completes all activities is one-celled body. Amoebas present Holozoic type nutrition. Amoeba are the omnivorous organism. You know that omnivorous organisms are feeding on both plants and animals. So, amoeba are feeded on both plants and animals. Bacteria, diatoms, algae and other microscopic organisms. You know that microscopic organisms are very tiny organisms which not seen as naked eyes. Amoeba are also microscopic organisms. It does not have any special structure for nutrition as like digestive system, nutritive system. Amoeba shows many pathway of these nutritions. First is the ingestion, second is the digestion, third is the absorption, next is the assimilation and last is the egestion. Ingestion when food are absorbed. Digestion when food are absorbed. It broke many simpler and complex materials. Next is the absorption. After the digestion, food converted in liquid diffusible form, they absorbed by the cytoplasm of amoeba. Assimilation when absorption of the all food materials, they build new protoplasm or new activities, and ingestion are the undigested waste food material are eliminated in our bodies. So these are the means of these words. In this diagram, we show all words which used by amoeba. In this diagram, first is the ingestion. The food material is ingested by the surface where it comes in touch with the help of pseudopodia. Pseudopodia are the false feet because amoeba's body have not feet. In the movement condition, amoeba forms a feed-like structure. These called false feet. These false feet are developed in favorable condition, and when finished is needed, then it are removed. These called pseudopodic movement. Feeds are come in needed occasion. When any food materials touched in amoeba's false food, then pseudopodic are made. Then it moves by pseudopodia and food absorbed by cytoplasm. It covered the food and ingests in our body. Next is the digestion. In this process, when food is covered or ingested by the cytoplasm, it has intracellular nutrition. In cells, nutrition or digestion are complete. Food taken in the food vacuoles. Vacuoles are the empty layer and in cytoplasmic movement vacuoles fuse with the lysosome. It is the lysosomes are nucleus. All digestive process complete in vacuoles materials. When digestive activity complete, then absorption are started. In this process, absorption. This process is so absorption process. After the digestion, food is converted in liquid diffusible form. Because amoeba has no digestive parts, so in solid state amoeba not absorb this food, so it is convert liquid state and easily absorbed by cytoplasm. Next process is the assimilation. After the absorption, all food materials are used new protoplasm, the amoebic body. Next is the egestion. Egestion is the last part of the nutrition. After assimilation, the waste food materials or non-digested food materials are eliminated from the body. The complete of egestion by the exocytosis form. These are the exocytosis material. This is egestion from the amoebic body. In all process, a new word is the cytoplasm or protoplasm. This is the protoplasm. When amoebic body has liquid materials called protoplasm. This is the nucleus, and nucleus liquid materials are called cytoplasm. The absorption and digestion complete in cytoplasm, and the whole liquid materials are called protoplasm. Absorption are complete in protoplasm. After absorption, these nutrients build new protoplasm. So, this chart complete of the nutrition in amoeba. Nutrition of amoeba is holozoic in amoeba but pseudopodic movement contained in amoeba. You know that what is pseudopodic movement? When false feet are made in amoeba's body and movement with the help of false feet is called pseudopodic movement. All process of ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and ingestion. These parts contains all animals digestive system, but all higher animals and human beings contains main digestive system which complete these all parts of digestion or nutrition. The next topic is homework. Today's homework is question first. Which type nutrition present in animals and which type nutrition is ideal nutrition? Next, draw the chart of balanced diet and write their function of all nutrients. Next are the why hydroponics technique are useful in that day and which type crops are growing in this process. Last is what is different between hydroponics and tissue culture techniques. Whereas it is used plant growing. Both are used in plant growing techniques. What is difference between these methods. In next video, I explained digestive system in higher animals or digestive system of human beings. Which type digestive system present in human beings and what difference of digestion in human beings or higher animals and lower animals as like bacteria, diatoms, algae, amoebas are.